Work experience is a tricky one, and often it is really a case of putting a lot of feelers out there to hopefully get at least one bite. What you want to do is draw yourself up a hit list of at least 15 potential companies that you think would be beneficial to you and where you believe you could really learn something. A trick I've always used is to know and work out what you can offer them before approaching them. Now, what I mean by that is you need to turn yourself into someone who it's impossible to pass up. Make them want to give you that work experience. If you approach them without a plan, the chances are you're just going to be one of a number. If you specialise in something in particular, let them know. If you have a talent that could be useful to them as part of your work experience, again, let them know. In other words, find something that is unique about you that will make them want to give you that chance. Now, I still believe there is a fair amount of formality around work experience, and you would do better to approach each company separately by email, as sending someone a message on Twitter is just a little bit pushy. Facebook is a bit better as it has proper message facility that gives you more opportunity to introduce yourself and is definitely a more accepted format for that type of thing. Whatever you do, make sure you do your due diligence and personalise your email message. Find out the name of the person you need to approach and know something about the company so you can reference that in your email. If they do destination weddings, you might want to say something like, I know you specialise in destination weddings and this is an area I'm hoping to get myself into. It never hurts to get yourself involved with networking groups either, if you have any in your area that are wedding related. Two that I would recommend are the UK Alliance of Wedding Planners and the National Association of Wedding Professionals. Now, what I've done is put together a list of what I consider to be my top tips that will hopefully help you secure a work experience opportunity of your own. Now, before undertaking any type of experience, you must first consider what time you have available for it. Consider how far you'll travel for work experience, costs of travel, and using public transport late at night if you don't have access to a car of your own. Be honest with yourself about how many hours you'd be prepared to devote to unpaid opportunities. Not many work experience ops are paid ones. Sometimes out-of-pocket expenses such as travel are paid, but that is all. Don't wait for opportunities to come your way. Update your CV, highlighting transferable skills and experiences, and get to work. Put yourself out there on social media and anywhere else you can think of because you never know who might be watching and be able to help. Write yourself a killer cover letter, one that demonstrates your passion and motivation to learn, because there is nothing worse than receiving a generic letter that has clearly been sent to 100 companies before it's reached you. Contact the types of businesses and organisations that you'd like to learn from. Don't just blanket mail. Be really targeted in your approach so that you can get the most out of any experience you gain. Many assume that only big companies take people for work experience, but it's worth trying the small companies too. More often than not, these are actually more likely to be able to give you the chance you're looking for, as they often need a spare pair of hands in the busy periods. That's your opportunity to learn. Employers are impressed by initiative, but do be prepared to be knocked back as well. You have to be persistent, and where you can, ask for feedback from anyone who gives you a no. Learn from the experience of applying, and then adjust your approach as necessary. Now, work experience can also be found amongst your existing networks. Many businesses and organisations hold events, but they won't come to you. You need to do the groundwork and put in the hard yards. Consider approaching your supervisor or employer if you are currently working and share your interest in events with them. They might surprise you and let you organise the works Christmas do or something similar. And don't forget friends and family. Helping a friend with her wedding offers great styling and planning opportunities. Helping your local church or club with a fundraiser also offers valid opportunities to gain practical event planning experience as well. Events are happening every day all around us. The key is to be proactive and to think outside the square. We have a work experience program for students of the Academy. So if you are thinking of taking a course, make sure you visit one of our websites to see what we have on offer.